its feet here at the Air Canada Centre. Lynn puts it up. Bang! Jeremy Lin from downtown, and the Knicks take the lead. The Lakers down. Kobe with the dagger, and now Lynn pulverizing them straight on with the hoop.
What's up, you guys? This is Sam Rodriguez, aka FROMagnum, joined by
the one and only Charlie Diamond, aka the Black Bruce. Wayne.
Happy Valentine's Day today to all the lovers. Why are you looking at me like
Virginia's for lovers.
Oh boy. All the lovers, all the couples,
They can't
all
see
the
that.
single people. Yeah.
No, that was this one.
But especially, we want to wish a special Valentine's Day to all the people that are afraid to shoot their shot. If you want to shoot your shot in the most swaggiest way possible, then you got to rewind the video and you got to just do what Jeremy Lin did. You can't worry about what everybody else is doing. You just got to take your shot. Put blinders on. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Or what you can do, you can go the FROMagnum route.
Oh wow.
You can draw up the play. You can spo it up, put the pieces in motion, and allow someone else to shoot their shot.
You didn't draw the play. If anything, you shot your shot, but it was like a alley-oop pass that was a bad pass and just went into the basket.
How did I not draw the play?
You didn't draw the play.
How did I not? I didn't ask you.
It was
how
the ball was loose on the floor and you dove for the ball and passed it to me.
All right,
That's
so
what happened.
I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of insight. It was a Friday, right? I was at work. You were home.
Chilling, as I do.
I slid in the DMs. I was like, "Hey, Rick, what you doing today?"
Actually, that's legit. It was a
Thank you.
DM.
I slid in the DMs and I was like, "Hey, I'm bored. It's a Friday night. I don't really want to go home. What are you doing?" He said nothing. I'm just chilling, listening to music, doing homework, whatever he was doing.
I hit her with the Drake, come through.
No, you
Come
didn't.
through, girl, you know we got things to do.
No, you didn't. Not at all.
I can't hit the high note.
I came over. I will give you this. You were the one that was like, I want to go get a bottle of wine. I'll give you that. I'll give you that little step. Only because had we not gone to that liquor store, I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hit her with the JT. Let me set the mood right.
Anyway, fast forward a couple hours later, being the gentleman that you are, even as my best friend,
Post Vino.
walked me to my car. Now here's where Sam draws up the play. Literally writes out what should happen. Sam says, "Hey, you ever been really good friends with somebody and you just feel like there should be something more?" Boom.
First
Shoot your shot.
and foremost, she ain't even finished the sentence. Because a real G like myself wouldn't even let her get that far into the sentence. You know what I'm saying?
But
I interrupted.
I drew it up.
You didn't draw it up.
I did draw it up.
Yeah. It was drawn up.
Alright, we're gonna let the people decide this one.
It was already drawn up.
I like that.
That was a good one right there.
That was a good one. I'm trying to think of a good player in free agency that you always know is gonna go to that team regardless.
Like LeBron to the Lakers?
No, that's definitely not.
That was a good point, baby. Like LeBron, like you already know. So you're LeBron. I know you want to be LeBron. And I'm Paul George coming in with the yoppers on deck.
If that doesn't happen for the Lakers, you're gonna regret making that analogy.
So I have a question.
What is your question?
What makes Valentine's Day special? You know what I'm saying? Because I was always a little bit confused why we have Valentine's Day when in reality, the rest of the 364, 365, depending on what year it is, days of the year, you should be showing appreciation to your loved one already, your significant other.
Okay, but
Your significant only.
okay, but like I have already explained, you can say that for a bunch of things. You can say that for Mother's Day, you can say that for Father's Day. Why are we not, I was about to say honoring your mother and father, like I'm reciting the 10 Commandments out here.
This is a real biblical moment.
But it's the same thing for that. Why can't we take a specific day, set it aside, and emphasize that, love and appreciation for those particular people?
That's a good point. I just think it's a capitalist conspiracy, but who am I to judge?
He just don't want to buy me no flowers or candy. That's all it is.
Actually, I was about to say flowers are expensive. They're not that expensive.
They're not. First of all, let me give you guys a little tip, okay?
Not that expensive.
Trader Joe's sells really beautiful flowers for $6.
I'm gonna give you all another tip. Trader Joe's has really good frozen shrimp toast and sweet chili sauce.
You know what? That was a date that we had, so I'm not even gonna. He cooked that for me. He made that for me with some steak.
With some steak. That was the appetizer.
And some fried rice with like, was it cauliflower fried rice?
Oh, cauliflower fried rice.
Yeah, and then some stuffed salmon things.
No. Crab imperial stuffed mushrooms.
Yes, there it goes.
No, that's what I do out here.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like if you're planning out a good date for your significant other, I think you can get everything you need at Trader Joe's.
They're not sponsoring this video, but they can if they like to.
I mean, we're gonna have to add Trader Joe's.
At Trader Joe's, what's up?
Like, look, we're a nice, diverse couple. Bring some diversity to your flyers and your pamphlets.
Exactly, and we can cross boundaries. We can be colloquial, but also professional. So let me get that shrimp toast on the low. So my issue is this, right? Valentine's Day, you know, us men year round, we spend the whole year fawning after our beautiful goddesses. You know what I'm saying? So on Valentine's Day, why can't I get some flowers delivered to the workplace, to the crib, delivered in hand? Why can't I get some Godiva, you know what I'm saying, some Ferrero Rocher?
He doesn't even like chocolate.
Some root beer candy.
I think because the other 364 days of the year, I'm fawning over you, dear.
You can't even spell fawning.
Probably not, to be honest with you. do I not do little things throughout the year?
You don't do little things. You don't. You do big things, baby.
So, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I leave little post-its in your car. Well, I've tried to do that multiple times, but every time I've tried to do it, your car is not in the parking lot.
Oh.
Someone else has your car.
I thought she was going to say my car was messy. I thought you was putting my business
No,
out
I
there.
really.
I cleaned it out.
See, you told me
I cleaned it out. It's clean. There's no more peanuts in the back seat.
So, I did a little Twitter poll, and I got a couple ideas of what people or my followers wanted me to talk about for this Valentine's Day vlog. And one of them was the importance of communication. And given that Bruce and I just got into a little spat like 20 minutes ago, let's talk about the importance of communication and patience. Love is patient, love is kind.
Love is patient, love is kind, love communicates.
More biblical verses.
Is that in the Bible?
Yeah.
I thought Kurt Franklin made that up himself. Look, I just think it's important that when you feel something, you find a way to express what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. And that way we can nip everything in the bud. That's the best way to communicate to me personally. Open, honest, blunt even, but quick. Quick communication. Let me know how you feel, why you feel, and there won't be any problems.
That's fair. However, I think that people communicate differently. And when you're dating someone, it's important to recognize how that other person communicates so that you're not misconstruing something else for a lack of communication.
That was the vaguest shit I ever heard in my entire life. So I'm going to sum up FROMagnum's relationship advice real quick. Women, communicate however you may. Men, learn to read minds, and everything will be
No. We don't
okay.
need you to read minds. We just need you to pay attention. That's it.
Call-
You guys don't pay attention.
Call FROMagnum now for your free tarot reading.
Y'all don't pay attention. That's really all it is. Even when someone's trying to shoot their shot, you don't pay attention. Not you so much.
I was about to say.
I give you some credit. Like you read the whole thing.
I'm the one who set the play up.
Oh my god. How?
If you
Okay,
think about
clearly we're
Maybe.
doing a 360.
Maybe I didn't set the play up, but I put the roster together for you, the coach, to just step in and set the play up.
How? So,
All
to
the time.
translate for Black Bruce here, basically what
BBB.
had happened was he was in love with me and was just waiting for the right time.
That's not what I said or how that happened. It's just not the way things happened.
Alright guys, so I don't know what your Valentine's Day plans are. Bruce and I are gonna hit a pool hands.
$10 off bottom line Wednesdays, you feel me?
Listen, when you're a couple that works late nights, you have to do what you can.
But you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you do with Valentine's Day, as long as you spend it with the person you love most.
Is that me?
Oh, my fault. Lonzo comes back on Wednesday.
Are we done here?
Cold hands. Freezing.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. No. Every day's the 14th.
I don't think y'all heard, man. I just Happy Valentine.